Hello and welcome to Castanet's Week in Review. I'm Jen Zielinski. Our top story. Police are still searching for answers after two men were shot in Rutland on Sunday. The attack was not random, according to police. However, there are many inconsistencies in the information given by the two men.
I can't speak about what possible situation occurred. All I can say is what we know is two individuals have suffered gunshot wounds. Whether they did it to themselves, each other, or caused by another party remains to be validated at this point. Hence, continuing the investigation.
One of the victims contacted Castanet to say he was lucky to be alive and that he did not know the attacker. Premier Christy Clark announced a $1 million readiness fund to help refugees from war-torn Syria settle in BC. The one-time investment will provide trauma counseling, assist professional associations to recognize foreign credentials, support job placement programs, and help private sponsors navigate the refugee sponsorship process.
It is our belief that it's just not good enough to only open our doors. We have to make sure that when refugees get here, we're doing everything that we can to help them realize the Canadian dream and find their way seamlessly as possible anyway, into British Columbia society.
As kids head back to class this week, the public was reminded that school zones are also back in session.
The big issues that we have are people that are in a hurry. They haven't planned properly, they're in a rush, and so they're either ignoring the signs or they just are in a rush to get where they need to go.
Drivers are reminded to be aware of where school zones are and keep an eye out for children in those areas. Work has started on Kelowna's new $48 million police detachment. The current building is no longer adequate, with officers working in closets and old cell blocks. The new police services building is set to be finished in 2017 and will span 100,000 square feet. Construction will also include upgrades to the area, such as adding parking, road utility improvements along Clement, and intersection improvements at Clement and Brichter. An Okanagan tour group says they will not be outdone by any other adventurist after they managed to pull off 18 different activities in one day. The group decided to take on the task of completing 18 adventures in one day after New Zealand commissioned Red Bull to produce a video showing 5 activities you could do in that country in one day.
We're transitioning them one from the other to show that you can start the day with a helicopter tour, you can end the day with a wine tour, and we can stick in another 16 adventures in the day. So we want to showcase all the things that can be done in the Okanagan.
Despite some bumps in the road, Okanagan Outdoor Adventure managed to pull off the exciting day, doing everything from paragliding to flyboarding. Well, that wraps up Castanet's Week in Review. I'm Jen Zielinski. Thanks for watching. Remember to send your news tips to news@castanet.net and follow us on Twitter @CastanetNews.